Hey guys, it's Stephen here. Now, every month, e-com brands are leaking revenue because their copy isn't built to convert. It's not design, it's not discounts, it's words. The right copy turns browsers into buyers and buyers into repeat customers. Today, I'm going to show you how to stop leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table with the exact frameworks we've used to drive over $40 million in revenue. So guys, how to write high converting DTC copy using AI. I'm peeling back the curtain here. I'm going to give you deep insights into what's trending, what's hot, what we use for creative brainstorming, unpacking client onboarding, brand and audience research, identifying the customer personas. You're going to love this, so stay tuned for it. So this is the Dynamx playbook for DTC founders who want every single word to sell. A little bit about us guys, some recent wins. So here we have a Shopify placed order metric with a 90-day snapshot. So this is one of our clients. They have generated almost $1.1 million and 52% of that, which is $568,000 guys, have came from our email marketing with a spread of $380,000 coming from campaigns and another $188,000 coming from our flows. Another one guys from the UK, placed order metric, same 90-day snapshot, 881,000 British pounds, with 37% of that, 328,000 pounds coming from our email marketing, 226k from campaigns and 102,000 British pounds from flows. So that's just to show the power and the money that's available for you if you're using copywriting to its maximum potential. So bear with me here. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. You are going to come into getpoppy.ai with me and you're going to see these frameworks in action. You're going to see it learn all about me from my Instagram, from my ex, from our website, from our YouTube content, from people we take inspiration from. You're going to see how powerful this is. Trust me, I'm going to show you a variety of different AI models in here and all of the real-time juicy data just feed in here. It's awesome in all caps. Trust me on this, you're going to love it. So let's go. So small changes in copy can literally boost conversions from 2% all the way up to 20%. Flows, segmentation, and beautiful drop dead gorgeous sexy Figma designs, they're all core pillars, right? They're cornerstones and you need to have them, but the words you write decide whether someone buys or simply bounces. Copy is the growth lever most D2C brands often ignore or simply outright neglect. So let's change that with small tweaks that are going to 10x your results. So a little bit more about us. This is battle tested. This is not just theory, bro science, or some recycled tips. At the time of recording, which is 15th of September 2025, we've generated north of $40 million from email alone for dozens of 7- and 8-figure D2C brands that we have audited and scaled or just built from the ground up. So we've battle tested this across flows, campaigns, subject line, preview text, medium form, long form, hooks, CTAs, headers, subheaders, the whole length and the breadth of the email over years. This has all been battle tested. So persuasive copy absolutely crushes. It drives the clicks, it gets the purchases, and it anchors your brand and builds that customer loyalty that we're also desperately looking for, right? We really want that. We do it also with crafted messages that resonate, segmented members of your audience. We have beautiful drop dead gorgeous Figma emails that enhance the message with visual storytelling, and we use data-driven insights to constantly be in a perpetual state of refinement and ongoing A/B testing and optimization. So classic frameworks, these are the best in the world. They absolutely work. They are crushing it right now in email marketing. So we have got AIDA, which is the abbreviation for attention, interest, desire, and action. Capture the attention, build interest, foster the desire, and then you prompt the action. And you also have another, which is pass, which is problem, agitate, solution. So you're going to highlight the problem, agitate them a little bit, you're going to poke them, hit their little pain points, and then you're going to present and offer your solution. Then this is a more modern version, which is also red hot, the 4 Ps: problem, promise, prove, and push. So state the problem, make a promise, prove its validity, and push for a decision. These classics are absolutely crushing. They're far from outdated and they are the reason the Fortune 500 companies use them. Now, we also have our own internal version of this. We call it hype. So hype is hook, yield, power, and engage. So the hook, we use it as a pattern interrupt. Immediately stop that scroll. The yield, we're showing proof via data, also via value. We build power by establishing credibility and authority, and then we engage with a CTA that's clear, specific, and oftentimes urgent, and very much so deliberate. So let's take an example together of the hype framework. So from me to you, this is my tone of voice. So hook, hey, If your post-purchase flow is just a thank you, you're bleeding 6 figures yield. Here's how one 8-figure UK brand added $554,000 in just 11 months with only 3 emails. The power. We're Klaviyo Gold Master Partners. This is literally what we build every day, 24/7, 365 for all our top performing 7 and 8-figure clients. They engage. If you book your free, no strings attached Klaviyo account audit, I promise you, you'll leave that call armed with knowledge. And hey, if we're a good fit, I may make you an offer. Visit dynamx.max. So this is the framework, guys, and that's how you can actually literally use it. Just as an example, this does not replace AIDA, PASS, or the 4 Ps, far from it. In fact, it's just another little nice to have inside your arsenal that you can potentially experiment with if you want to, but be under no illusion, nothing is going to ever touch these. This is the proven frameworks. It's just a case of which one is going to align better with your brand mission, your goals, and more importantly, your tone of voice. So I encourage you to experiment with all 3. Do you see which one's the right fit for you? And hey, why not try out the Dynamx hype framework a little bit as well? We like to use this more so lately in welcome flows, in particular email 1. We also use it in the abandoned cart and the browse abandonment, any high intent campaigns. Why? Because we have found lately that honestly consumers' attention spans, they're like kind of like goldfish at the moment. You got about 2, maybe 3 seconds flat to engage them, get them quick, they get that click, otherwise they're off onto the next thing. So we do play around with this, but again, it's just simply another nice to have inside of your arsenal. Frameworks and psychology, this is a nice time to jump into Poppy. I've already copied all of this and I'm going to show you where it is in just a sec here, but let's quickly skim read it. So we've got loss aversion, status, social proof, future pacing, scarcity, reciprocity, and authority. Let's have a look inside this. This is getpoppy.ai and it is awesome in all caps. Trust me on this, guys, you're going to love this. Stay tuned for this. Do not miss this. Do not click off this video. If you guys want to, by the way, I do have my affiliate link down below in the description. Feel free to go and check them out. Just simply click that link. It'll bring you over there and you may even get a discount if you would like to sign up. I've got all of my own personal stuff here, my Instagram, my X, the website, the frameworks and psychology that I just shared with you on screen. I've got a hard prompt for my tone of voice. I've got some of the core frameworks such as AIDA, PASS, 4 Ps, and hype. I've got an overview of our proven highest converting frameworks for the flows. I've got case studies. I've got my YouTube channel and some key videos hooked up in here, which is getting fed into the AI in real time. I've got training content such as 100 viral hooks, best viral script writing frameworks. I've got some people that I take inspiration from. We all love Gary V, right? Big shout out to Gary. Of course, Russell Brunson, absolute legend. Alex Hormozy, the GOAT. So they're all in there. Now, what is going on here is this is all getting pumped in real time. So let's test it out. What do you know? Yours truly, Stephen O'Prey. Let's just see what he does. Pretty simple prompt, right? No tricks. I've never pre-prompted this. Let's just see what Poppy outputs using Claude 4. Oh wow, check this out. It even got my aeronautical engineering experience. Awesome, gotta love that, right? Oh wow. Okay, that is pretty good. What is my tone of voice? Let's see what he does. And then we're going to get him to output an email in one of these frameworks, just as a demo. British English, professional, human. Okay, that is pretty cool. Which framework would best suit his writing style? I think he might go for AIDA or maybe PASS, but let's see what he does. Oh, he did go for PASS. Okay, I had a feeling he might do that. Interesting. Okay, write for me a high impact Klaviyo email 1. Let's see what he does. Notice I did double S deliberately. I just want to see how smart it is and kind of identify that this is a welcome series. Okay, wow. He nailed it. So let's take a look at this, guys. This is like unbelievable what this is outputting right now. Wowzers. Wow. And this is off minimal prompts, guys, right? Just based on literally everything I had connected there. That is honestly insane. Now, just to show you guys how we actually use this. So this was just a simple demo that I really wanted to show you. But for example, this is our internal ClickUp. This is a real client onboarding where we unpack literally everything, copywriting, do's and don'ts. We unpack all of their onboarding information, typography, hex codes, go-to-market strategy, brand and audience research. We do our master email marketing strategy. We literally host everything in here, content calendars, brief copies, everything. So typically when we're in our Poppy for the first time, it would be hooked up, for example, with the client's Trustpilot, maybe their reviews.io, their Facebook ads if they're running them, their Instagram, their TikTok, their X, their LinkedIn, their website, their product landing page, certain checkout pages, their about us, their frequently asked questions, their YouTube content if they have it, our our onboarding summary, their brand guidelines. We could go on and on and on. You should see how intense some of our poppies look, but the output is flawless. This is how good Poppy is, guys, and this is what all of the A players are using. They do not want you to know about, guys, but I want you to know it because it's awesome, and you should absolutely go and check it out. You can also use GPT and other things such as Claude and even Grok, and you can manually go and do all of this, right, and feed it and train the AI slowly. But why would you want to do that when this is connected and this is real time? If I go on my website right now and I update any element on any page, this will also update this AI in real time, and you can have multiple AIs. You can have multiple versions of this with multiple different conversations trained up for totally different things. You can see here that you can connect all of your YouTubes, your Instas, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, your Facebook ads right inside here, guys. You can even speak to it. You can start recording, hook up your Facebook ads. You can put in images, text annotations such as these blocks here. You can also obviously do your website, do mind maps, documents, group things together in the way that I have with my YouTube videos. It's honestly incredible, and just to prove that it works, let's stress test it. So I will just ask it a random question here. Tell me a little bit about my YouTube BFCM video. Let's see what he does. Oh wow. How amazing is that, guys? Come on, it's literally just hooked up in a group. There is no like below prompt. It's literally just, I haven't even added a note for it. It's like insane, right? It's like crazy that this is able to do this. So you can imagine how much creative brainstorming you can do here. You can identify certain key dates. You can use it to help out with the content calendar planning. There's a never-ending plethora and an abundance of things here that you can do with it. It's incredible. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see me actually onboard a client in real time, let me know and I will reach out and ask one of our esteemed clients. Maybe we can get them together and actually do this live on a YouTube video. Could be like pretty cool to do it. So again, guys, remember this document is linked in the description. Just click below. It's going to get emailed over to you totally for free, and you can go through a little bit more deeply on all of my examples here. Okay, they're really, really good. I encourage you to look at them. Hey guys, quick pause. If you're serious about scaling with email, then we need to stop guessing, right? At Dynamx, we run free Klaviyo account audits. That's free, FREE, where we map out exactly where your flows are leaking money and more importantly, how to fix it. Simply book a call, visit dynamx.max using the link below, and let's find the next 20 or 30% of revenue hiding in plain sight. I've also put in this try this now. If you want to do some practical exercises, you can use Poppy, you can even use GPT, you can rewrite certain things with Pass, you could also apply AIDA, you can do the 4 Ps, you can sprinkle in our hype framework if you so desire, turn some of your actual customer reviews into hooks, cross-check that with proof, build your internal swipe file and put the AI to work for you, similar to how I just done it. Modern Copywriter's Toolkit. This is literally our Dynamx toolbox here. So we do research using reviews, Reddit, Klaviyo zero-party data. This is all our battle-tested frameworks. We are big advocates of proof using UGC, dynamic blocks, case studies. We draft, we iterate using custom GPTs, getpoppy.ai, Google Docs, Grammarly. These are all core elements that are non-negotiables inside of our tech stack. We do editing and testing using Hemingway, Klaviyo, of course, A/B tests. We're super big advocates for that. And we like to also do looms. We transcript them, we feed them to the AI, we train custom GPTs. For learning, go to Copy Hackers, guys. These, in my opinion, my humble opinion, are the absolute best in their business. They're all like cracked copywriters, like for me, the best in the world. CXL are also awesome. Breakthrough Advertising, Ninjas, Rockstars. I read all of their stuff. I'm constantly learning from them. Never ever done learning, honestly. So if you would like to, this is literally an insight into what we're doing to write, deploy, optimize, and test out the copy. This is our Copywriter's Toolkit. Feel free to add some more though if you find it. So final thoughts, the frameworks are the tools, the AIDA, the Pass, the 4 Ps, and even hype if you want to play with it a little bit. They're all your cornerstones, but the real wins is pairing them with data, psychology, and modern AI workflows. Copywriting is one of the biggest levers that you can pull for lifetime value. Don't ever outsource it, embrace it and operationalize it. And hey, if you like what you've seen so far, I do have a newsletter. You can go to dynamx.max, sign up for our totally free newsletter. I send a lot of helpful tips about flows, content strategies, and things that are honestly just going to try to help you guys add as much revenue as we possibly can. And hey, if any of you would like to work with us, come book your free, no strings attached Klaviyo audit. I promise you, you will. My personal guarantee to you, my commitment to you pre-booking is that you leave the call armed with knowledge that you can deploy yourself. You can even give it to maybe your virtual assistant, your in-house email marketing team, your e-commerce manager, and you can leave armed with more knowledge. And hey, look, maybe if we're a good fit, we may make you an offer, guys, okay? All right, guys, high impact copy, as you can see, is what separates brands doing 15% from email from the brands that do 40 to 50%. Now, we have engineered systems, proven them across 60 plus brands, and now you've seen exactly how it works. If you want copy and flows that actually move the needle, hit the link below, book your free audit, and let's turn your email into your #1 revenue channel. And hey guys, if you can like, comment, and subscribe, it really, really goes a long way. We are a small channel, but we are looking to scale, guys. So catch you all in the next one. Bye for now. Peace.